it's all on you now. And just give me some reaction. I just want you. Girl, I like the way you move. Really wanna get.
It's another beautiful Sunday afternoon. This is Robin Minds. Welcome. My name is Ebuka Obiuchendo. Yes, we're in the middle of election season again. We thought elections ended with 2015, but of course, we're going to keep having a few state elections as we go on in the year. Bayelsa is the one in the news today, and we know that we're in the middle of expecting the announcement of the results for the elections, and would keep our eyes very closely on that. So if at any point we do have to cross over back to Yenagoa to get the results, we'll have to do that. So please bear with us. But we'll keep you updated as we go on if any developments at all do come up. We're going to be kicking off the show and as quickly as we can. And I have here with me a very special guest, someone who a lot of you have, I think, grown to fall in love with in 2015. He's an entertainer, a musician, a lyricist. Plenty things along those lines. Adekunle Gold is in the house with me. How are you doing, sir?
I'm awesome.
Happy New Year.
We
don't have drums here. Happy New Year.
Yeah, same to you.
Congratulations on your Headies win.
Thank you very much.
That was very, it was a great thing for you because, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know that I've known you for so long, but I've known you for a while. I knew you before you went into music, fully at least, or commercially. And it's nice to see that you've crossed over well and have now become an award winner on such a great platform. How does that make you feel?
It feels very good. I mean, every dream of one person that has a dream is to see that it happens for them. I mean, you set out to do something and then God just blesses it and then everything is moving. So it feels very good.
Yeah. Did you expect to win though?
I
mean,
to be honest,
come on.
to be honest.
You saw the category.
I wasn't sure, yeah, it was
your
tough.
song was a massive song last year. I'm sure you thought, yeah, better than
I was in
guys.
between my bosses them now. There's Asha, there's Bears, and then there's.
How did that make you feel, though, beating these people?
I know it felt very, very, very good because I just didn't see it. Yeah, because even when I won, people kept going on and on. How did I win over the likes of Asha and Bears? Me, I'm just honored. I mean,
you have nothing to do with it, with the judging. Let's talk about, there's a picture that's been going on all over social media recently where you sort of predicted or gave a prediction on how your career was going to turn out, you know? You were sculptor, you were graphic artist. What are the things you do first? Let's listen.
Oh yeah, I studied art in school.
Okay.
Yeah, it was visual art. So I sort of did sculpture, even though I didn't like it.
Okay.
I hated clay, yeah. So sculpture, ceramics, and then we painted too, so I used to paint, and then the graphics, of course. So basically all the arts.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can do all of those things, but majorly I focused on graphics. So I turned out to be like a brand developer professionally. Yeah. And now, like a singer.
That was kind of what made you first popular, especially on social media,
the king
with
of
photoshopping and all of that. Where did music now come into the mix?
Music came before all of these things, yeah? Because I grew up listening to songs. I grew up in a choir in church, and I have an auntie that used to teach us how to sing. So it kind of started like from way back.
So at what point did you decide to take it seriously now?
So I joined the band in year 2000, and we're doing stuff together.
What band is this now?
The Bridge.
That's what it's called?
Yeah, after plenty names that were called ourselves.
How many of you were in this band?
It was just two of us.
Okay.
Yeah, and then in 2011 we became like official, like we took it very serious. That's when we featured Scales, we featured GTD Guitarman on the song, and then we did a very popular cover of All of Me by John Legend. Okay. And the highlight of that cover was that John Legend tweeted that people should tweet their covers at him, that he will favorite his favorite ones. So, and he did favorite our own.
That was nice.
I mean, that
felt really good, yeah.
Of course. We even did video, that kind of thing. So it was cool. And then 2013/14, I felt the band wasn't working because we've been doing this like for a long time, since year 2000, and then we hadn't gotten any headway whatsoever. So we just discussed okay, how about you focus on the production? I told my band member, my guy, focus on the production while I do the guy. I mean, let me be the singer. Okay. It was a bit more kind at some point, but yeah, I mean, we settled, and then I released like a debut, like a solo single, which was in 2014, around June, during the June, I guess, during the Chibo Girl saga. Okay. Yeah, and the title was Let It Stop. And they got airplays, and then 2014 December, I did quit my job like a month before. Yeah, because I wasn't feeling anymore. I wanted to do music.
Did you have anything you were going on to when you quit your job?
Nothing.
You just quit
It was
your
just
job?
music. Yeah, I was doing music all along, but I didn't have like time, enough time to just put everything into it.
So you just felt it was the right time to quit?
So.
Where's your partner today?
Oh, we're together. He makes my music as well.
What's his name?
Sheikh is.
Okay. How does he feel about?
He's the guy in my videos, the one driving the cars.
Oh, okay. How does it feel about all that's happening now?
Oh, we're very happy. I mean, we stay together, we make music together, so it feels good.
Because I mean,
pressure
if you were
whatsoever.
someone who was in front of the scene before and suddenly behind the scenes, is it comfortable with you taking all of the fame now?
Lately, we talked about it. He was saying we're just crazy. I mean, why did we think of this plan
All the
before
while.
now? So
how did YBNL come into the mix for you?
see, YBNL, I've been friends with Olamide for a bit.
Okay.
Because Olamide contacted me during my King of Photoshop reign.
Okay.
I didn't leave anyways, because nobody has taken over.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he called me and then we started working. I designed the YBNL logo, and then I did couple designs for the label, because I designed for Lil Kesh and Victor. So it was like a business relationship then. He even wanted me to be in charge of his of the YBNL blog that we had that they had then. So, but yeah, when all of that was going on. And then I released my song Shade in December 2014. Apparently he liked it, and then he called me.
Okay, you went with him at the time?
No, I wasn't with him. So I released it down on my own. So and then he now invited me for his Oli, the first one. I was there with him like the day before. We're just doing. I was watching him rehearse, and then he really took care of me. I mean, got me a room, and then I was just watching everything. And then like a few days after, he now mentioned to me that he would really love to work with me because he thinks my sound is the future, and then he doesn't want me to change. And me coming from an Olamide, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Seems like two worlds apart.
I mean, exactly. He respects my sound, and then he already told me the terms, and I'm like, oh, before this guy changes his mind, let me just take this name, because of course this is what I've been looking for. Although I didn't dream YBNL.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have expected another label. I don't want to mention names, but yeah. And YBNL came in, and then I've never had a day to regret. Because
I mean, like you said, it's such a weird place for you to be. I mean, looking at everybody else who's around you.
Yeah, that was my perception too. But I mean, it works. So
how's it working then?
It's working for me because Olamide has always been pushing all of us equally, but me is always going on about how my brand needs to be distinct and everything. So he's always paying like attention to, because he knows my music is of course different, so it pays a lot of attention, and then is anything that will get my brand like more recognition is always into that. So I mean, that's pretty much what everybody wants really. So it's working for me.
What is he like one-on-one? I mean, you're going to say nice things, I'm sure, but I mean, I want to hear the truth if possible.
Olamide is shy.
And I'm not talking about what we see.
Olamide can be shy.
Okay.
Olamide is
that's not
very.
possible.
Trust me. That's what you think. Yeah. Olamide can be shy. Olamide is very, very respectful. Olamide, he doesn't forget anything. If he tells you, he'll give you something. Don't bother reminding him. He doesn't forget. I mean, and he's very hardworking. So
I think the hardworking part we can see.
Last time we went we're in London. It was like 3 a.m. I think we did something like the morning before.
Yeah.
And then he came to my room, and he was recording like 3 songs. He just wrote the songs like there. I'm like, this guy, won't you sleep? Like I've had enough of that, of course, in Nigeria, but and then we took it to London again because we took the studio to London with us. This is very hardworking.
Isn't that a good thing since it might trickle down to the rest of you?
Oh no, it's a good thing because it motivates us, because we see that hunger in him, and I mean it's up there, and then he's never felt like he's arrived. So and that's one motivation for all of us.
It's interesting that you're saying is that, of course, you're not going to come here without us talking about the headies and the incident that happened. So it's very interesting to hear you talk about him being respectful.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to place that side by side with the drama that happened where he cursed on TV and, said a lot of things that people have, turned into many other things,
I know.
So where did that come from? Because it looked like it was deep-seated. That didn't just happen in one night. It looks like it came from a place that a lot of things had happened.
I guess what just happened was, because all of us, to be honest, we expected Kesh to win. All of us expected him to win. So when they called another name, I'm like,
But I'm sure all the Mavens also expected Ricardo to
Of course,
win. I'm sure,
I mean that's how it is everywhere.
everybody would expect
so
their own
everybody
person to
expects
win.
something.
Yeah.
So, but it took us by surprise, to be honest, because we were all going on and on about how when Kesh wins and then what we'll do and the party that we'll throw and everything, and because it was going to be me, Kesh, and Olamide. We're going to just celebrate something if we won. Yeah, all three of us, and then it was just like it was very saddening, to be honest, because even Kesh was a bit down, but we just cheered him up, and then Olamide got on stage and said whatever he said, but to be honest, I just took it that he stood up for one of us. That's how I said.